Good morning dear students. Today we are going to start with next chapter, that is skeletal system. In this chapter I am going to explain human skeletal system and its functions. Our body is made up of many small cells, and these cells are the building blocks of our body. Like a wall is made up of many small bricks, so these bricks are actually building block of the building. Same way our body is made up of many small cells. Then all these small cells join together to form tissues. Similar cells join together to form tissues. Like these bricks join together to form wall. Then many tissues join together and form an organ. Organ like eyes, ear, nose, lungs, stomach. Many organs are there in our body. You can compare it with this. Bricks that make wall, then room. After room we have building. Same way our body have basic building block, that is cell, that join together and form tissue. Many tissues together form an organ. Our body consists of different organs like stomach, lungs, kidney, and many organs collectively form an organ system. Organ system which work together to form particular function in our body, and that form organism. So we have many different organ system in our body, like digestive system. Digestive system help in digestion of the food. Nervous system. Nervous system have brain, spinal cord, nerves. It control all our actions like reading, writing, playing, thinking, all these. Muscular system, all the muscles are present in muscular system. It is a part of that. Muscular system help us to move, run, sit. Respiratory system, it help us in breathing. So today we are going to read about skeletal system. Skeletal system, let's learn more about it. Skeletal system. The skeletal system is framework of bones, and these bones are of different shape and size. There are 206 bones in an adult, but if we'll talk about child, a child has more than 350 bones. They fuse together with time and they form human skeletal system. The human skeletal system consists of skull, backbone, rib cage, 2 pairs of limbs and girdle walls. Skull. Just have a look. This picture shows skull. A skull has 22 bones. 8 flat bones are there, that is interlinked together. So these flat bones are interlinked. It gives shape to our head and protect the soft delicate brain. 14 bones are there that make up the face. Just have a look at this picture. In this picture you can see 2 sockets are there. This one for eyes and one for nose. Here you can see this upper jaw and lower jaw. It have teeth, and the only bone that is movable is this one, lower jaw. Because of this lower jaw we can eat, we can talk. So the lower jaw is movable and it helps us to talk and eat. Next is backbone. Skull is attached to the backbone. You can see this picture here. This one, upper one is skull and it is attached to the backbone. This is your backbone. The skull is attached to the backbone and it is called vertebral column. We call it vertebral column. It is made up of 33 small bones. So I am going to show picture of backbone. You can see these small bones. So total 33 small bones are there, vertebrae. What it do is it protects the spinal cord. Spinal cord is thick bundle of nerves. That is a part of nervous system. So backbone protects the spinal cord. You can see here different parts of skeletal system. The upper one, skull, it protects the brain. Second one, backbone, from here till here, it protects the spinal cord. Then you can see these curved bones are there. 12 pairs of ribs are there and we call it rib cage. What it do is it protect our heart and lungs. As you know, lungs are present here, so that is protected by rib cage. So let's learn more about it. Just have a look at this picture. We have total 12 pairs of ribs. Ribs means these thin and curved bones. So these 12 pairs of ribs form a cage-like structure of bones. So this cage-like structure around the chest is called rib cage. The ribs are attached to sternum at in front, and backside it is attached to backbone. So the ribs are attached to the sternum in front and backside they are attached to the backbone. But these last two, these are not attached. Last two pairs are not attached to the sternum and we call it floating ribs. These are floating ribs because they are not attached. And what it do is it protect our heart and it protect the lungs. So rib cage protect the heart and lungs. Limbs. We have two pairs of limbs. Forelimbs means arms and hind limb means legs. So I am going to explain it with the help of a picture. Here you can see, look at this picture. The upper arm has one long bone and the lower arm has two bones. The upper arm is joined to the backbone with the help of this shoulder girdle. Same way, the upper leg has long bone, that is thigh bone or femur. Do you know? It is the longest bone in our body. So this thigh bone is longest bone in our body. It is joined to the lower backbone with the help of hip girdle. So hand, wrist, feet, all these have many bones. So here you can see in this picture two pairs of limbs are shown. This one is thigh bone and this one is hip girdle. It is attached, and here you can see shoulder girdle. The upper arm is joined to the backbone, this one, with the help of this shoulder girdle. Okay. So now let's move on to functions of skeletal system. Next is functions of skeletal system. As you know, bones are of different shape and size, and that decide the shape of organism also. So It gives shape and support to our body. It also helps in movement of different body parts. Like our limbs are there that help us to move. It helps other parts to move. Besides this, it also protects delicate organs, soft internal organs of our body like heart, brain, lungs. All these are protected by the bones itself. Do you know blood cells are also made in bone marrow? Bone marrow is, some bones are hollow from inside and that is filled with soft matter, and that is bone marrow. We call it bone marrow, and all the blood cells are made in bone marrow itself. So these are some functions of skeletal system. This much for today. Thank you.